They don't want to fist fight anybody. And unfortunately for them, football is a fist fight. That's the team that gets to, whoa, we got to a fist fight. We ain't pillow fighting in the NFL. Vic Fangio's no pillow fighter. The fact that I'll tell you everything you need to know about the Miami Dolphins. They didn't want to work because Vic Fangio held them accountable. Well, lo and behold, he decides, bam, let me run to Miami. Not run to, let me go to let me leave Miami and let's go to Philadelphia. How are they doing now? His defensive plan was brilliant in the Super Bowl. They were coming off the year before where their coordinator wasn't very good, and they had to fire an offensive and defensive coordinator. Insert Vic Fangio, nasty defense with good talent. It's one thing to have good talent. It's another thing to maximize good talent, put him in positions to be successful, and go win. And you know what? He didn't have to blitz much in the Super Bowl. They knew who to get and how to get him. Those guys were so disciplined, they were in the right place all the time. Vic Fangio has the ring that the Miami Dolphins, well, haven't had since Bob Greasy. Even the great number 13, Dan Marino, went to one and never saw one again. And you know what we said about those teams at times too? Where's Dan's help? They had Duper and Clay. Don't say they had good players. But we still say, I wonder what Dan would have done in San Francisco on Montana's teams. And I'm not saying that he would have been any better than Joe, but ball comes out. He ain't never had a better pure thrower of the ball. Point is that Vic Fangio, you tell me coaching doesn't matter. Look what coaching did for the Eagles. And now Kellen Moore, who had it great as a coordinator, is now finding out how hard it is to win when you don't have the players you had in Philadelphia. But it just tells me why the Miami Dolphins, well, they're going to beat somebody 47-10 this year. And then they're going to get beat 20-3 in a slugfest where somebody punches them in the mouth and they run like a friggin' scalded dog. And you ran the guy out of the building that you didn't like, worked you too hard. You didn't like his how hardcore he was. Brian Flores is hardcore. Hell, they made the mistake of letting Flores go, did Miami. That's weird. Guys who work hard and punch you in the mouth and punch you in the mouth and, want you to punch the opponent in the mouth, not literally, but play that like that. Both of those guys are on a team. One went 14 games last year, and he's become one of the brightest defensive coordinators in the league, and we'll get another head coaching job in Brian Flores. And then Miami ran out Vic Fangio, and he's got a Super Bowl ring. Do the fucking math. It's pretty blatant. I could actually say that the Miami Dolphins are as soft as any team in the league.